So I speaks. I think you're all here, right? Come on up.
Hey, Andy, how's it going?
Doing well, Michael. Perfect.
We are Team I Speak, so why doesn't my team come on up and we can introduce ourselves? We're going to solve a murder mystery for you guys tonight. If you've seen us on the show before, you might have seen it's called Clue Dunnit, and this is Korri.
Hey, I'm Korri.
We have Louise, and somewhere hidden in the background is Aaron.
Hey, Aaron, where you at?
Lost him.
Hey, Aaron.
So we need while we're waiting for Aaron to pop up, we need a suggestion of a non-geographical location and an object. And that object may or may not be a murder weapon. So that's the plan. Let's see, is Aaron on the call here? He is.
Ooh.
Yay!
Mazeltov, baby.
Hey, Hanukkah's over.
Tonight, last night. It's the last night, baby.
Oh, is tonight the last night? Or I thought it was last night.
Get those latkes in.
There's one more night of latkes.
I did. I made latkes. I did. I actually did.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat some after this set.
Okay, that's great.
So let's see. The suggestion. Oh, we got a suggestion of an eraser and a museum. Those are.
We've gotten an eraser before, though. Like, that's been a weapon.
Have we done an eraser?
We have. I know for a fact we've done an eraser.
I don't think we have.
I see.
Oh, we
I
have.
see car. I see car. So we have a car.
Sure.
It's a real
eraser car.
A real weapon.
How about an erase car?
Whoa! Okay, yeah, that's it. Michael.
Oh, I heard a menorah. Since it's the last night of Hanukkah, I don't know if
That's what I want. Let's do a menorah.
We have a menorah and a museum. A menorah and a museum.
Okay.
It's gonna be menorable.
Hi, my name is Angela Pink. I am the curator here at the museum, and we are, temporarily closed, unfortunately, because one of our visitors accidentally was murdered. Yes, I'm sorry to have to break this to you, but yes, he was looking around in the dinosaur section of the museum, and he was killed by an ancient artifact that we have here. Now his name was Mr. Gray, and he was going to invest in the museum, and sadly he is no more because he's now dead. So I'm really sad that we are closed, but I'm sure we'll have this whole business sorted out in no time.
Hey there, Jack White here, and I am an investor in the museum. I'm the half brother of the dearly departed Mr. Gray, and I really sad about it. We love this museum. We like looking at the dinosaurs and the other pieces of artwork in the museum. We're here literally every weekend. We go out for bagels and lox, and then we'll come to the museum afterwards. So I really miss my half brother.
Hello, my name is Mordecai Kachol. That means blue in Hebrew. I came here to the museum to see these beautiful artifacts. Oi, Gewalt, I didn't realize they were gonna have such a tragedy in such a beautiful museum. I don't understand it. I just wanted to see the heritage of my people and look at this. Look at this mess. What is this schmutz all over the floor? I can't believe it. They can't even clean up. I mean, I just need to see, you know, I'm a teacher, okay? I teach history at the local school. I wanted to bring my students here. I came for a preview of the exhibit. And lo and behold, there's a mess. You know, they really need to get the police in line around here, because if not, I might have to take my students to another museum.
Detective Herschel Gold. Newly deputized detective. I used to be a training rabbi. I would train rabbis. I was not a rabbi myself, but I would train them. I know how to get inside the mind of criminals and rabbis. And here we have a very interesting predicament. Mr. Gray was investigating, no, not just investigating, he was investing in this museum. This museum of art and dinosaurs is all I seem to notice about this museum. But what puzzles me is this, is that Gray claims he was on to something according to a close friend of his. What he was close to is up for me to figure out. This is the case of the Art Dinosaur Museum.
Oh, goodness, this business is so terrible. Oh my goodness, thank God you're here, Mr. White.
So, how are you today?
I am fine, but I've noticed that our menorah's gone missing.
Your menorah? Oh boy, that's too bad. I guess you're gonna have to get lit some other way this evening.
Yes, indeed. Why would anyone want it? It was priceless in cost, so maybe someone stole it. But why would they do that? First the murder, and now this precious artifact missing.
Well, it was definitely a very nice menorah for sure, and apparently the oil within it lasted 8 whole nights, so it does seem pretty worthwhile to steal, I would say.
Yes, no, you're right, Mr. White. I feel very, very unsettled by this whole thing, and I'm scared we're not going to have any more money for the museum, and it's just going to close. I mean, who combines dinosaurs and art like we do?
I'm concerned that I'm not going to get my bursitis medicine for my back pain, but I mean, there's problems. Also, I definitely miss my half-brother, Mr. Gray. We were very close. We had a joint investment in this museum, so...
Mr. White, you're going to need to up the money that you're putting forward to the museum, and also you don't seem that upset that your half-brother is dead, probably murdered.
No, I'm crying. I'm definitely crying. Oh.
Hello there. I'm Detective Herschel Gold. I used to be married, but now I'm back to the gold. I seem to have found a bottle of bursitis medicine belonging to a Mr. White.
That might be mine, yes.
It seems that the bottle was cracked open with missing pills. Here you go, sir.
Thank you. So yes, I do take the pills quite often. I need them for my back. They'll knock you right out, though. I do say.
One would say they would knock you out dead cold, wouldn't they?
Dead tired. I'd argue dead tired. But tomato. Anyways, I've got to go eat some bagels.
Detective Gold, I just want to tell you that there has been a precious artifact stolen. A menorah has gone missing. Do you know anything about it?
I do know some things about menorahs, given that I was the trainer of rabbis.
Oh, well, that's great. But I mean, how will that help us find the menorah that someone has taken?
Well, it's quite simple. First of all, I need to know who you are.
Oh, I'm the curator of the museum. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Miss Pink.
Miss Pink.
Yes, I am the curator of the museum. I am the
Yes.
person responsible for everything that we have here. And to be honest,
Mm.
because we're now closed, we're not making money anymore. And the museum desperately needs money.
So one could surmise that you know every nook and cranny of this establishment.
Yes, I do.
Interesting. Where was the body found, Miss Pink?
I believe it was found in our dinosaur exhibition. That's all I know. I haven't seen the body myself.
Mm. Well, let's go investigate the dinosaur wing.
Okay. Okay, this is the dinosaur wing. This is where we keep the biggest skeleton that we have, which is of a stegosaurus, as you can see, a mighty
Quite-
beast.
It's quite enormous.
Well, yes, stegosauruses were ginormous.
Can I ask you a question, Miss Pink? Is there a
Yes.
particular reason why these dinosaurs are dressed in Hanukkah garbs?
Well, we were celebrating Hanukkah, which is completely normal here in this museum. We celebrate all faiths.
Interesting. But doesn't that contradict certain scientific discoveries about the certain animals that are dinosaurs that have dated back far beyond the religious timelines that we have been associated with? That's right. I'm a New Age Jew.
Okay, well, I don't think that's a problem. Do you think we upset people? Is that what you're saying? You think that...
No, I just that I see that they're all holding menorahs and they're all wearing yarmulkes, except one dinosaur over there, if I may surmise, is a Dilophosaurus, is
Yes.
missing a menorah.
Yes, we thought that might be a Christian dinosaur.
Good answer. I'm gonna go take a break for a while, and I'll come
Okay.
back and maybe find other people to talk to. Good day.
Right, well, that's fine. I will clean up here.
Miss Pink, Miss Pink. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness I found you. I just want to make sure the mummy exhibit's going to be available for my students tomorrow from 3 to 7.
Listen, I don't know. The police won't let me open anything. I know definitely this area is closed. The whole dinosaur part is closed because this was where the body was found.
Wait,
The
what
mummy-
happened? What happened to the menorah on the Dilophosaurus?
I didn't want to tell the detective. I basically lied and said that I thought it was a Christian dinosaur, which of course was ridiculous. I think someone's taken that menorah, and I think it was the murder weapon, but I couldn't get it out of Detective Gold. He wouldn't tell me.
The Dilophosaurus menorah was given to the museum by my great-great-uncle Abraham.
Listen, I know this.
Oh, gee. This is an absolute catastrophe. What? We need to get it back. This is
I
not
did-
good.
I did not want to implicate you in this murder, so I didn't mention it to the detective.
I-
And if I
I
were you, I would
just
be
hope-
careful.
I just hope that my talus was not stolen from the mummy exhibit.
You better find that menorah. That's all I'm saying. And you better hope that it's not got your fingerprints on it.
Oh, it just may. It was passed down from my family. It probably has familial DNA on it. Oh, great. I'm going to be the center of an investigation. I'm going to lose my job at the school. I'm going to end up on the street eating garbage with the squirrels.
You are overreacting. You need to find that menorah and clean it and return it to the dinosaur where it belongs.
I'm going to go look in the snack bar.
Mr. Gold? Mr. Gold, hello?
Yes.
Hi there. So I was just enjoying a little snack of peanuts and Cracker Jacks at the museum, as I want to do. And of course, I had to use the little boy's room. And I found this menorah stuffed into a toilet. I'm not sure if it would be of any interest to you, sir.
Is there a reason why that your bare skin fingers are touching a menorah, which is clearly
I'm sorry. Are you still with us, Mr. Gold?
Sorry, I had a moment of ponder.
Oh, okay.
Evidence!
Interesting. No, I just found it in a toilet, and I thought, ooh, who would like this? Mr. Gold, because you seem to be investigating.
Okay, well, if I'm going to take this, I'm going to use my proper precautions and use my handkerchief to grab the menorah. Give it to
I'm
me.
just raw dogging it right now with my fingers.
Yeah, I can see that. Thank you.
You're welcome. There you are. Oh, very good.
There's a chip here.
Oh,
Mr. White, do all your menorahs chip like a cheap piece of Party City knockoffs?
again, it was not my menorah. I just found it in the toilet, so it could have been chipped beforehand.
I'll be the judge of that. Mr. White.
Well, yeah. Oh, yes.
Sorry, I just went into the shadows. I'm coming right back out of the shadows. Here I am, Mr. White.
Hello.
Thank you. You should probably get the electricity fixed in this place, because it could be very sinister for someone to be missing in the dark shadows, wouldn't you say?
Donor, okay, I don't control the electricity. I just donate to the museum. But I guess I will
I
have
could
to
just take a step back. See, look, I just stepped into the shadows because I just took a step back because your electricity is just fakakta.
Okay, again, I don't own this museum. I am just its highest donor now by de facto because my half brother has passed away, so I need to take the brunt of the cost on. But
You
that's
guys
not.
was on to something, apparently. I got a tip from my office.
I
From
mean,
someone.
if I may, sir, tips are not allowed in your culture, so that seems a little bit suspicious.
We've got guys that we know in the streets. And
Shalom, everyone. I found some latkes in the snack bar. Does anyone want some?
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
I'm not carbo loading anymore.
Oh, okay. Det besätter. Lolly dog. What?
Let me know.
Detective Herschel, I wanted to let you know, while I was in the snack bar, I was fiddling around behind the counter looking for some salt. You've got to have some melech for the latkes. And I found this menorah. Is this the one that you've been looking for?
I've
Wait,
got a rumbling in
this
my.
is the missing menorah.
Thank you.
Where did you get that menorah?
It was it.
Wait.
It was.
2 menorahs?
Mr. White, get back here. Come out of the shadows, Mr. White.
I found another menorah.
Oh, Elohim! What is all this menorim?
There's only one real one. There's only one genuine.
This Chanukia here said it was made in Jerusalem. This has got to be real. Zimadim.
All right, everybody. Let's take a 5-minute break, and I will come back here in that 5 minutes. So I'm going to step out. I'm actually taking a 5-minute break. You're all going to stay here and just commiserate because this just threw me for a loop, all these menorahs. I'm sorry.
Okay, that is.
Miss Pink, I hope it's okay. I helped myself to the latkes that I found in the snack bar.
That's fine. Listen, shh. While he's away, we need to get rid of these menorahs. One of them is the murder weapon.
Why do we need to get rid of them?
We should
Because
turn
one
them to
of
the
them's
police.
the murder weapon.
That shouldn't bother you unless you're the murderer.
He implicates all of us. We've all had a hand on the menorah. I for the display. You brought it through. You know, we've all touched it. It's been in his family. We could all be implicated in this murder, okay? So you've got to get rid of it.
Okay.
I'm not sure if this is kosher.
I don't think so. I've got a rumbling in my tumblings, so I think it was the latkes. What are in there, Mr. Cahol?
It's potatoes and an egg and onions and apples and salt and pepper.
Oh boy! Well, there it is. Hello, April.
Yeah,
Oh,
the museum is
April,
closed,
stop.
April.
Another suspect, perhaps.
You have closed the museum. We're not inviting people in.
Okay.
It's me. Well, I've got a massive sign on the door that says closed.
Thank you, April. You've been very helpful. That is my assistant, April. She works in my detective agency, and she brought
Can
over
you
a
tell
key
her
piece
not
of
to-
evidence that could clinch this entire mystery.
Can you tell her not to wander through the museum when it's closed, please?
And put
Hey,
on some clothes for God's
She
sake.
works for me, okay? She can walk through here anytime she wants.
Think that she knows some turtles, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Like turtles.
But let's not get there right now. I have a key piece of evidence here in my hand. It has to do with the person who hired me. And I think we can solve this entire case in about 2.5 minutes. Maybe
That's handy.
So, let's start with the angel of the room, Miss Pink. And no, that was not a compliment. There are dark angels too.
And I'm not one of them, sir.
True.
So you say. You're the curator of this weird art dinosaur exhibit?
How dare you? Weird. We've had nothing but compliments. 5 stars on TripAdvisor.
Well, all your reviewers are those unironic individuals who went to college in South Florida. So that's on you. Let me tell you what I see here. I see an operation being constructed by a bunch of shady individuals, seemingly trying to pass themselves as an establishment of a museum. A museum that just, quite frankly, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why is that Tyrannosaurus Rex holding 3 Picassos in his teeth? That is a waste of a good Picasso.
That's art, my friend. That is art.
You
I'm
wouldn't
sorry, I'm
understand.
addressing Miss Pink right now. I will get to you, Mr. White.
You wouldn't understand the first thing, Mr. Gold or Detective Gold.
That's probably true. I was never much of an art person. I usually studied the Torah, rabbiisms, and circumcisions, but only for a week. I'm not certified.
You're an uncertified Moyle? Oi, Gewalt.
Did you
So
say
let's bring that Jewishness over here, Mr. Cole. Blue, if you will. You, sir. What do you do here again?
I was coming to bring my students to the exhibits, and I was helping myself to some latkes in the back.
So you don't work here. You're a teacher who brings students here, and you sneak into the back room and steal latkes from the establishment of this art dinosaur museum?
Listen, Miss Pink and I have an arrangement. My family has been donating artifacts to the exhibit for 17 generations.
That's very suspicious. Which brings me to my final subject, Mr. White.
Oh, what? Are you talking to me? Hello.
I am talking to you, Mr. White.
Good to see
Tell
you.
me-
How are you? How about this weather we're having, eh? Pretty crazy.
Can I read something to you, Mr. White?
I beg you to, please.
This was dropped in my office late last night. Thankfully, my assistant who showed up here brought it to my attention.
Okay.
Dear Detective Gold, I am about to be murdered. I am very sure that my brother wants nothing more than to murder me.
Who wrote that? Who wrote that, do you think?
Do you want to know who said that?
I'd love to. Is it
I will get to that.
was it Kane?
Detective Gold, you have nothing more than the truth, and this is the truth. You will know that my brother, Mr. Gray, killed me. Take off your fake beard, Mr. Gray.
Oh!
What?
What is this?
You got me. It's really me, Jonathan Gray, the full brother of the deceased. Here's the thing. I came up with this Jack White character so I could indulge myself in the artwork and enjoy the beauty of art and also reap the benefits of being a high roller donor to a museum. Do I regret it? No, but you got me.
I knew that bid was false.
I can't believe I gave you latkes.
Happy Hanukkah, Mr. Gold, for solving another case.
Happy Hanukkah to you too.
Mazel tov, Mr.
You don't get
Gold.
to say that.
Job well
You're a
done.
criminal. Thank you.
Happy holidays. I'm out.
Oy vey. All right, guys, great job. That was I Speak. Brilliant, guys.
Thanks, Andy.
Thank you so much.